Hello, everyone. I think we're live. I think it's working. I think it's working. Everyone testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. Sorry a little late tonight. Sorry a little late tonight. But what can I do? It happened. Hang on a moment here. People can see and hear me. We have moderating K-Body. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring a fan in here. It's warm where I am. I'm going to bring a fan in. I have the fan in the other room. Give me a second. Let me bring that fan in. Hold on a second. All right, I got the fan. Where do I put it? I'll put it over here. I'm going to put it right here. Turn it on low. You might hear it a little bit. You might hear a little hum. Is that disturbing you? I got the fan on low. I don't know how much you're hearing it, but it's blowing right on me. Oh, Wall fan mentioned the fan. Yeah, it's that green fan that Randy got me last year. People are saying it's not bothering them. Yeah, I have it on low. It's pretty quiet. So you might hear a little something or other. It's nice, though. It's nice. Blowing right on me. I love it. Anyways. Sarah's modding. K-Body, Raven, Riley. Hello, everyone. Who else we got here tonight? We got Bo and Wingman. Bo and Wingman. Bubba Twitcher. Oh my, Bubba Twitcher, I'm going to ignore your joke. Is Jokin is here. Hello, Is Jokin. I don't even know what 5 by 5 means. Does that mean like I can hear you and see you? I'm so not into the up-to-date stuff everybody in the community uses. Oh, signal, yes. It means like you can understand perfectly. Oh, thanks Running Kings for subscribing. Wow, Running Kings subscribed. That's very nice of you over there on Twitch. Thanks, Running Kings. We got D-Tops, John Majewski, NYY7, Texas Annie, William Cromer, Terry D24, thanks for becoming a member. Terry D24. Ronald Egnor is here. Hey, Ronald, how are you? Good to see Ronald here. AJ is modding too. Thanks, AJ. Darth Tater. Dances with Wolves. JK Sinar. That fan is nice, by the way. It's very nice. Barbara Crossley. Wolf Howl. Deb is here. Laura G. Hello. Lunali Syria. Justin S. Yvonne McMillan. Barbara Crossley has been a member for 4 months. Thanks, Barbara. Grant Flynn. Marissa Pugliese. Laura G. Kavit is here. Hello, Kavit. Paula Faust, NDH, Alexi, Shells, John 1948, Jen Haneke, John Buckler, Amy Flagler, Ghost Girl, Cynthia Moon's modding too. Thanks, Cynthia. Dillamon, Justin Rochkin, Grant Flynn, Flora Morena, Lexi, Howie M, Wendy Lincoln, Trax and Relax, Lois Cox, Sammy Jane Casper, Psionics, Roik Butcher, V, Lori and Mike, Jackball, PZ Papa Zulu, Carlos Rosa, Susan Stater, Pat W, Loves Cats, had some bunnies in the yard. We get a lot of rabbits around here. If you go out at night, they're like everywhere. Peppy the Frog is here. Hello, Peppy. Marley G is here. HC Sweden. Hey, my Florida subscribed. Thanks, my Florida, for subscribing on Twitch. Hello, Zep99 and Ann Carolyn. Thanks, Running Kings, for your kind words and for subscribing. Rifat Hubezoglu is here. Polly is here. Hey, Polly. I'll update you guys on the TV. I have a bunch of update stuff I got to give you. V is here. My Florida gave out a subscription to Danny Bono's dump truck. Thanks, my Florida, and welcome to Danny Bono's dump truck. It's Danny Bono's dump truck. Maybe it's Bono. Twitter Pater. Yeah, that thing about the hum, we should talk about that too. Desiree, Anita Modolewski, One Way Street, Linda Gordon, Angie Hardy, Willy Nilly. Good to see everyone. Yeah, it's warm here. What's the temperature right now? It's been in the 80s. The last couple days it's been in the 80s here. It's 70 right now. It was 90 today. I liked it. It's supposed to be 80 like the next 5. It's May. It's wonderful. We're supposed to get 80s all through basically you're supposed to be around 80 every day till next Wednesday. It's kind of cool so far in May, but it warmed up real quick. I love it. Hey, Jake from State Farm came by. Hello, Jake. I'm going to have to mess with this program. This program is not working the way I want it to. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, now it's back, supposedly. Darren Markley is here. Hello, Darren. All right, we're going to discuss some things. Lil Anna is here. She's from Miami. All right, so welcome everyone. It's good to see everybody here. Gregory Pelletieri is here, or Pelletieri. Howie M is here. Mary Gaffney is here. In Iowa, lost phone and internet for 12 hours. It's bad there yesterday. We were covering that. Do we have stickers in the store? Maybe one of the mods can post the link from TeePublic. They're in the TeePublic. I can look. It's on, the stickers are on TeePublic. That's who sells them. Ta-da! A TeePublic still stickers. Jake says, I need to send a picture with the trucker hat. Oh, that'd be cool. They have different sizes of stickers, by the way, I think. No, just one size. Oh, there's no flag over my shoulder, guys. There is no flag. Oh, there is a flag. It's this Australian kangaroo mascot thing that I think Billy Joe sent. It's an Australian flag. Normally you don't see it move because I don't have the fan on. It's been there like every stream for like the last 2 months. People keep mentioning a flag. Yeah, it's just Billy Joe sent this from Australia. So it's nothing new. Nothing new. I didn't even see. I was like, why do people keep mentioning a flag? Hey, thanks, TJ Jennings. Thank you, TJ Jennings, for your kind words. Thank you. TJ says, never knew you had this stream. You know, a lot of people don't know I have it. Some people do. It gets posted in the chat, right? When we're live on Agenda Free TV, I think the mods posted in the chat that I have other channels. I should mention it more once in a while. I'll try to remember to. I mention at the end of the stream, but man, that fan makes a big difference. It's weird in this where I'm living. It's not, this room is not that warm, so it's not crazy warm in here. But having that fan on makes all the difference in the world. It's perfect. Such a difference. Brooke B is here. Angie Hardy is here. HC says, next week I will send a postcard from Sweden. Very nice. Sonic is here? Whoa, guys. Sonic is back. Look who's here. Sonic is here, everyone. Sonic, what's going on? Where have you been? Man. We haven't seen Sonic forever. Debbie Loves Yarn is here. Paula Faust says, breaking news. No, I haven't cooked the muffins yet. I'll cook them at some point. It hasn't happened yet. Mark Looney is here. Sensory Overload is here. Well, Angie Hardy has never caught a live before. Welcome. Rob Zoo is here. Jay Wright is here. Apostle Steve is here. What's up with Sonic? Theodore Johnson and Alibaba are here. I promised. I didn't promise by a certain date. I said I'd make them. I'm going to make them. I didn't say I'd make them by any specific time or day. Sonic, what's the word? What's happening? Tell us what's going on. I didn't promise to wear the chef's hat. I said I might wear it. NAH says we need a Sonic summary of what he's been doing. Auntie Ginny, I don't know when the next trip's going to be. I gotta take care of some stuff here. It's been kind of busy lately. Next, maybe like in a month, I'll figure out where I'm going next. I definitely something that's on my to-do list. It's just I haven't really. It's been kind of busy here, but I'm gonna figure it out. Yeah, I will let you guys know as soon as I do. Oh, that was the light flashing. The light just flashed, right? That was it. Oh, I got it on camera. I got to write this down. I've been waiting forever for the light to flash so I could tell the company that makes the light that it flashed. Oh, but it wasn't on camera. All right, if it keeps doing it, I'll slide the light over. Because if I send that to them, they'll be like, well, that wasn't the light. So I'm going to, if it keeps doing it, I'll move the light into frame and hopefully catch it on camera. Auric 3D is here. Yeah, but we're going to do another trip. But I got to just deal with a couple things here, and then I'll do it. Marx is here. Polly says, how will they say it? Sonic says, here's a throwback. Sonic is eating popcorn from the proper popper. Oh my gosh. Geez, Sonic. Everybody remember the proper popper? I used to use the proper popper a lot. You guys remember that? The proper popper. I'll put the link in the chat. It's an Amazon associate. I earn from qualifying purchases. I use that a bunch. Nope, the sound dampening hasn't gotten done yet. I got to get the person over here to do it. They keep saying they'll come and they keep getting busy. So at some point it'll happen. I'll let you know when it happens. Fired Up Freight E is here. Thanks, Fired Up Freight E. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't remember who sent it to me. Maybe Misha sent it to me. I don't know who sent it to me. But yeah, you know what I would do. I had to like cut so much stuff out of my diet, but I used to make, what it was great for was you put a little oil in the bottom and it was fantastic. You just put popcorn in it. You put popcorn in it and then you put a little oil in it and then you put it in the microwave and it's amazing. It's so good. Yeah, they have like a million colors. Not a million. They have 10, 12 different colors. But it's great. So easy. It tastes like really good. It's like better than movie popcorn. Thanks, SM. So if you've never tried it, it's so easy too. It's dishwasher safe too. Oh yeah, I used to have a microwave. I had one in Atlanta. I use it a lot. I loved having the oil with the popcorn. It's so good. Sabin Nation is here. But the oil was really put it over the top. Sean, 12, is in Massachusetts. We don't have many mosquitoes right where I am right now, Sean, but maybe where you are. Polly M is higher. No, I don't have a microwave now. I have my air fryer, so I couldn't use this in the air fryer, but yeah. I used to use, I forget, what did I use for popcorn? I mean, I used to use coconut oil, but it's pretty fattening, and I have to watch myself. So I had to cut that out. And then what else did I use? I think I might have used some olive oil. I think I might have used peanut oil. I think I tried some different oils. Maybe peanut and olive oil. Is that what I used? I can't even remember. I have an air popper if I want it. I have an air popper here. That thing made it easy to put oil on, though. The air fryer brand, if you want the air fryers, go search, look up, go to the channel. You can search on the channel. Here's the channel. See the search thing? Look up air fryer, and you will find the streams where I did live air fryer unboxing and tryout. There you go. There's the 2 streams. So if you, and the link will be in the stream. You can do that. Yeah, the link will be in the description. Chucky's Chicklet says, I own an air fryer because of those streams. Very nice. Ann Carolyn is here. Sonic say anything else as to what he was up to? Or no? Is he being secretive? Hey, the Sugar O is here. The Sugar O is here. Hello. Bowen Wingman, whenever I used olive oil, it was fine. Didn't have a problem with it. Yeah, that's what I liked about the proper poppers. I really liked I liked the oil aspect of it. It was really good. Sonic said he said he's been working, busy, and tired. It's understandable. We were glad you stopped in, Sonic. Buck Staghorn is here over there on Twitch. Rick Hoppy is here. Rick, I think the coconut oil is, well, maybe it has the same calories, but it's really different in terms of maybe the saturated fat. The coconut oil is fantastic. It's just really different. Chris Vivid is here. Cooked a steak in the popper? No, I never did that. Godly Love is here. Sean 12 is here. Thanks, Fired Up Frady. Hey, Linda Belk is here modding. Emily Brooke said, I ordered a George Foreman grill inspired by George Foreman by your streams in Georgia. Awesome. Good thing to have. Captain Country says, macadamia nut oil is tasty too, but not so healthy. Good to see everyone. We are live right now. Pamela J is here. Let me just pull something up here. Oh, I got a funny thing to tell you guys. This is so funny, I think. see if I can find this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. I'll have to just like tell you about it. Can I do this online? I should have sent myself the link. Let's see if I can find it on my iPad and then send myself the link. That might be the easiest thing. Hold on a second here. Here it is. I don't know if it's real. I think it's real. If it's not real, it's a very weird fake thing. It's either real or a really weird fake thing. So I'm going to show you what this is. I think it is real. Sending this to myself so I can show you. Okay, that worked. Done. Now I can show you. Babs is here. So I got to show you this. So funny. Let's see if I can get up on the screen. It worked. I got it up on the screen. So when I went to Paris a couple months ago, you know, I posted a bunch of, not only did I do a bunch of live videos, but I posted several TikToks. Hey, the Ringa is here. Hello, the Ringa. So I posted several TikToks from Paris, and I think they were, at least if not all of them, yeah, most of them were about like me eating somewhere. And so one of the TikToks I posted was from this crepe place. It was the first crepe like I've ever had. It was just, it wasn't like a super fancy crepe place. It was just like a small crepe place that was near where I was staying there. You know, probably seats like 6 people, but they had good reviews. So I went and had a crepe there and it was good. Probably was in there for about 15 minutes or so. And then I posted a video on TikTok of me having the crepe there. So that was 2 months ago, I guess. And then I got a notification that, so I'm on TikTok and I'm scrolling through my videos and then I come across my crepe video. But it's like, why is this on my own feed? Because I believe the crepe place started a TikTok and they posted my video. Now, this could be fake, although it would be really strange for somebody to do this in a fake way. Like, I don't know why somebody would do this fake. It just seems like it'd be a giant waste of somebody's time to make a fake thing of this. So if you look at this, this is the page. It's the crepe chateau d'eau. And you can see it says videos, and their only video is just they reposted my video. And then it says on the video, merci, Monsieur Lookner. And again, it could be fake. I just don't know why. If somebody's idea of like what they want to do with their time is create a fake crepe chateau d'eau TikTok account, I mean, maybe it's fake. It's just at a certain point, something is just so pointless to think, well, maybe it's actually real. You see what I'm saying? They haven't posted anything else yet, though. So this is their only post. Also, like, I'm the only one following them, but they're following 2 people. Who else are they following? Let's see. Oh, they follow somebody named Tatum. Well, whoever that is. I think I'm the only follower. But they haven't posted yet. Well, this is in French here. That's in French right there. Yeah, and see, they posted a correction No, they didn't post credits, but they did post this. So, anyways, yeah, I mean, it's pretty funny. If it's fake, it's funny just because somebody bothered to make a fake page for that. Like, it's not like the person didn't message me. They haven't posted other content. Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense to me that they're like, oh, maybe we should have a TikTok page. So we'll see. We'll see if they end up posting more TikToks. But it's pretty funny. And the 798 must be the views for their video, because their video is not just my video. Their video has their own caption on it. So some people watched it. Anyways, so again, as I said, I can't be 100% sure it's real, but I think it might be real. Oh, Sonic says maybe they made an American TikTok page to attract tourists based on the famous Mr. Lookner. Look, it's a small business. It's a small business. And I would not be surprised if they didn't have a TikTok page, that they wanted to create a TikTok page. They should have a TikTok page. Don says they're on Instagram and Facebook only based on their site. Well, at least you're on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know what this picture is also. Can't even click on the picture. Anyways. I thought that was pretty funny. Again, it's hard to say exactly what's going on there. It's just usually if somebody creates a fake thing like that, they're going to like do something crazy with it or really jokey. Is TikTok local to the home nation? No, you can, I get TikToks all the time from different countries on my For You page. Also, like, I don't know, like if somebody's going to do a fake thing, this seems like pretty serious. Is this what they're going to write for a fake thing? I don't know. Very strange if that's a fake thing. What are they like? It's like almost like really thin pancakes with stuff, really, really thin pancake with stuff in it. Well, that's one kind. Then there's the buckwheat kind, which is different. But it's like thin breaded product with stuff in the middle, heated up and melted. Fired Up Friday. So on, that's not posting somebody else's thing without the permission. On TikTok, anybody can do that. On TikTok, you can repost somebody's video from your account. It's like retweeting a tweet. That's what it's like there. They didn't like download my video and then steal my video. You can just repost it. Cherry Sour is here. No, I'm not going to make any crepes. I don't know how to do that. Nick Nembus is here. You know, I haven't even checked their Facebook. I haven't even looked into it. I have to look it up. Is this even the one? There's a Facebook page. I don't even know if that's the right place. Oh, it is. They have a Facebook page that they haven't updated in 2 years. There's a Facebook page, I guess, that they haven't updated in 2 years that I'm looking at right now. So if that's the real page. Who knows? Anyways, so I'll check periodically and see if they post anything else. Maybe it's fake, maybe it's real. I don't know. I do not know. I like the idea that it's real. I think it's a fun idea. Hang on a second here. Message them? If it's fake, it'll be a fake message back. Should I message them, are you fake? Desi Des is here. No, there's no new camera. I'm using the same camera and lens as I did in the previous place. It's just it's lit differently here. The lighting's better, so it looks better. Sonic says he gets his authentic crepes from International House of Pancakes. Terry D24 is here. Crepes are good though. They can be sweet, they can be savory. Some of them have like eggs and cheese in them and stuff. And that, I think that one I had was like ham and cheese or something. They're good. Babs Bunny is here. Hello. Tom Mick says it's real, just real low effort. Yeah, I think maybe it's like they were just like, we should have a page, and they just threw that up there and that's it. Cherry Sour is here. Darian Gales is here. Derek made homemade fried rice from scratch tonight. He says, I need to start taking pictures of it. Yes, you do. What camera are we using? I gotta have a way because I get this camera. It's on my list of things, right, guys? Mods, it's on my Amazon list, the camera, because I get this question a lot. Let me see. Yeah, it's there. Go to my Amazon stuff I like list, and it's on that list. I just put the link in the chat. Yeah, there it is. Sarah put it in there too. You'll see it there. Although I think they don't sell it right now. Also, you should know there's also a lens I use with it. It's not just the camera, it's the camera and the lens. I should add the lens to the list. That's what I should do. But it's not just the camera. It's the camera, the lens, and the lighting all combined. I'll write myself a note to add the lens to the list. But yeah, it's not just the camera, and it's not just the lens. It's all three things together. Which Phil from Peak Time Racing was very helpful with. It's a Canon camera. Fweeky Beats is here. Hello, Fweeky Beats. That was sarcasm who asked that question. No, it is not a new microphone. It is a new microphone arm, and there was a stream about it. You can go back and watch the stream where we put on the microphone arm. Live stream including new microphone arm. Annie Abio is here. Yeah, the microphone arm is awesome. It's worked out really well. It's worked out really, really well. I'm very happy with it. Cesar Hernandez is here. I got to leave a review for it. You know, I do leave reviews for things. I really do. But I feel like I use reviews so much, and I feel like I should leave more reviews. I mean, at a certain point, if something has like 15,000 reviews or something, it's not really that helpful for you to leave a review. But I've been telling myself, like, I've been reminding myself, I got to review stuff that I like that doesn't have that many reviews. And I do review stuff. It's just because I use reviews. So I don't want to be a freeloader. I don't want to use reviews and then not add to the review. Oh, thanks, Desi Des. Thanks so much. Desi Des is going to meet Cupcake in Paris on June 12th. That's awesome. That's very cool. Are you going to see Euromaestro there too? Sarcasm says, leaving reviews really helps both the sellers and buyers on Amazon, especially the new sellers. Yeah. I mean, even if you leave kind of a quick review, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to spend an hour composing the review. Ah, Desi's going to also see Euromaestro. Awesome. Euromaestro. Maestro. I'm glad you like the tacos stream. Ringa. Let's see here. Brad McCabe is here. Tom says, I'm always amazed that people will write reviews when there are already thousands. I'm grateful for it nonetheless. I don't know. I mean, like, I think sometimes, like, I am like, ugh, it's going to be such a pain to write it. But it doesn't take that long to write. I mean, you can write a review in a minute. I mean, you can be honest about it. It's just don't agonize over it because otherwise you'll just not do it. That's the thing. I got to just like, I feel like I'll want to like take too much time with it. And it's like, no, just write down your first thoughts and submit it. It's so easy. How's the wallet? I like my wallet so far. I talked about that a couple streams ago. But I haven't really used it that much. I mean, because I haven't had that many chance to go out and use it in the world. So like it so far. $64K heyday is here. So I told myself mentally, I'm going to write more reviews. I did a ton of reviews last year because I was doing that Amazon thing where I left a whole bunch of Amazon video reviews. So I did that. But I leave a bunch of reviews on Google. When I travel, I leave a bunch of reviews. Cactus Jack is here. See, if I go to the grocery, I usually just pay with my phone. So I'm not using the wallet there. Hey, the Ringa gave a membership to K Body. How about that? Thanks, the Ringa. Congratulations, K. No, I don't get free items for the reviews. I don't want to spend a long time talking about this, but about like a year ago, when I did this whole thing where I left a bunch of Amazon video reviews. And then they, out of the blue, asked me if I wanted to join the Amazon Vine program, which sounded great because Amazon Vine, in theory, is you get to like get stuff for free and as long as you review it. But the problem was when I actually signed up for Amazon Vine, there were two problems. First of all, when you initially get into Amazon Vine, you can't get any really expensive items for free. And you have to leave a lot of reviews to get able to get the expensive items for free. Second of all, if you start getting too much for free a year, you get taxed on it. Third of all, and most important is, I would look at the free stuff on offer and I didn't want any of it. I didn't want any of it. Whenever I would look at the free stuff on offer, and again, maybe if I was in the super duper Amazon Vine program and I could get something for like $200, that would be different. But the stuff it was just stuff I didn't want. And I didn't have the energy to like say, I'm going to write like 200 reviews on the stuff I don't want to move up a level or something. So, and then what happened is I ordered one thing and I kept meaning to, it's like some mirrors you can mount on the wall. And I kept meaning to put them up and I didn't. And all of a sudden I realized one day when I checked into Amazon Vine that they'd like disabled my account because like, on their records, I had reviewed 0% of the things I ordered, even though it was just one thing. So I should have just left a review. But they never gave me a heads up. If they had said like, hey, your account's going to get, disconnected, they never did that. So they should have sent me an email or something. But the bottom line was I wasn't using it at all because whenever I would check for things, it was like just nothing. It would be like they'd have like 80 phone cases, but they were all these like weird brands you'd never heard of. And it's like, I already have a phone case. So, stuff like that. Yeah, as a former Amazon associate, says Shaunik. No, I'm still an Amazon associate, but yeah, it's just, again, at the entry level, there was not a lot of great stuff, I thought. It was just little things. But again, I think if you really wanted to do it where you got more expensive stuff, you would just order a lot of the free little things and just, fire off. You'd order 20 cell phone cases and in a couple hours, just review all of them in 2 seconds. I just didn't want to bother doing that. Anyways, so I just found out I'm no longer an Amazon Vine. Which I'm not happy about, even though I never used it. I mean, I'm an honest person though. Is I could have like written a fake review for the mirrors before I put them up, but I didn't. Anyways. Thanks to our mods, we have Sarah modding, K Body, Raven Riley, AJ, Cynthia Moon. It was stupid though. I mean, I kept meaning to review the thing and I kept not. I was like, I'll review it when I actually put it up. It was really stupid. So I should have just gotten my butt together and written a review of it. But again, I basically never saw anything I wanted on there. One Way Street says, started jogging this week early in the morning, and now it is getting too hot to hike and ride the bike. Riding the bike. Getting too hot to hike and ride the bike? Now I'm confused. Are you riding the bike instead? Oh, you are jogging in the morning because it's too hot to hike and ride the bike. Okay, that's right. I got it now. Nika T is here. RS Pat is here. Annie Abbey is here. Okay. I'm going to talk about something else now. Doll Clique is here. We're going to talk about a different topic. Oh, Factual News says there was some significant damage in Temple, Texas, after a tornado there. That's what Factual News, who I follow, said. Let me see if I can pull anything up here. Yeah, I think this was like a couple hours ago. It's not in the last hour because I see posts from a while ago. Temple, Texas, by the way, is... Yeah, Kay says it was still daylight. Temple is... it's a little south of Waco. It's probably about 100 miles north of Austin. It's between Dallas and Austin, Temple, Texas. Whenever China does military drills near Taiwan, all these accounts post about it in this very alarmed fashion. And people think, oh, they're invading Taiwan. And I get all these messages about it like it's some urgent news story. And it's not an urgent news story because they do it all the time. And they're not invading Taiwan right now. But I just everybody's writing to me about it. And it's like, it's nothing. It's nothing in the sense of like they do it all the time. Now what's happening here? Yeah, April Coco says World War III imminent. I kind of blame the accounts for posting about it and not providing proper context. Hey, David Dahl is here. Hey, David, thanks for being here. David Dahl. Kinetic is here. Hey, Kinetic. Is Marcel Kern here? Dave, Kinetic mentioned Marcel. There's Marzel is here. Marissa Pugliese is here. Hello. Yeah, we started too late tonight, but whatever. My schedule's still too late. My schedule's late because we've been working late. What did we cover 3 days? Yeah, I mean, 3 days ago we were covering, when we covered Iran, I was on the air until 1:30 in the morning. I think. Or by the time I finished and got done with the stuff I need to do after the broadcast. So it's just hard to get on a more normal schedule because we keep having news stories that are late. Oh, thank you, Robin. She says the yogurt emoji in AFTV. Yeah, so Robin, thanks, Robin. For a little while, when I was covering streams and I was getting hungry, I would eat Cliff Bars and yogurt during the stream. So that's how that got started. That's how those emojis got started. I love that Greek yogurt. It's really good. You said the blueberry. It's pretty substantial too. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Das Cheat. I appreciate that. Das Cheat just found the stream. So the stream popped up on your Twitch. Maybe Twitch is like, maybe if people watch AFTV on Twitch, Twitch is suggesting the stream to them. Because once in a while we get new people stopping by. Oh, yeah, Das says it popped up in recommended channels. I mean, that makes sense. I just don't know if maybe they're doing it now. I feel like they weren't doing it before. Hey, Marcel is here. Marcel is finishing up the movie Twisters. Hello, Marcel Kern. How are you? Yeah, I got some other things I want to talk about. Louise is here. Hey, Lloyd Christmas gifted a sub on Twitch to Das Cheat. Wow. Thanks, Lloyd. That's nice of you. I don't even know on Twitch can you choose. On YouTube you can't. On Twitch can you choose who you want to gift the sub to? I don't think you can on YouTube. You know, I think do I have gift subs? I thought that creators on YouTube were being given gift subs. I might have gift subs to give out. I wonder if I do. On YouTube, it would be gift memberships on YouTube. It's subscriptions on Twitch. I thought they said they were going to let creators have some gift memberships. Annie Abbey says you can choose on Twitch. Okay. I'm trying to find where it mentions this. I could have swore they said that creators would get gift memberships. I can't find it. I've never had one to give out. I wonder, let me look at something here. Hold on. If I do this. No, it's not telling me that I have any free ones. I thought they were going to do that. But I have not seen that they are. All right, you know what, guys? Give me 1 minute here. I just need to take 1 minute. I have a couple topics I want to talk about. I have a couple things to talk about, guys. But I need 1 minute. So I'm going to put up, this is where we see if you can behave. Can you behave for the next minute? We'll see. Let me put the text on the screen. All right, let's see if you can behave. I'm going to read the chat when I get back in 1 minute. Hang on. All right, let's see what people are posting about in the chat. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything that bad. Oradon says behaving. Huh. Seems like people were pretty well behaved. Bab's Vacation is here. What is the general aim of this versus AFTV? AFTV is a news channel. This is not a news channel. Louis says we are virtuous chat members. Raven says I threw food and ran with scissors. You Rock says I am out hurting too much. I hope you feel better, You Rock. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Michael M. That's very kind of you, Michael M. Thank you. Yeah, Tom says it's kind of a news channel, but personal news. Very personal to me news. Excuse me. I'm not even watching the basketball night. Did anybody watch the Celtics-Pacers game last night? I watched the last 10 minutes. I didn't watch any of the game except until the last 10 minutes. But the Pacers were so bad at the end, it was amazing. It was like one of the biggest jokes I've ever seen. It was crazy. No, I don't still have the key lime pie. It's not, I don't think it's good for 2 weeks. Oh, I got to update you about the TV. I'll do that in a second. The TV update is that the repair person is ordering a part for the TV, and hopefully by the end of the week, they will bring the part by my place, and they will install it in the TV. And if it works, I will pay them for the part and the labor. If it doesn't work, they can return the part, and that'll be that. So I will find out at the end of the week, presumably, if the part gets in, if it is fixed or not. So that's where the TV is. So I should find out hopefully by the end of the week. If not, then the beginning of next week. I really like the repair guy's been very fair. The way he does it is you pay $75 for him to come to your place. But if there's a repair, he will deduct the $75 from the cost of the repair. See how that works? So you don't pay $75 plus the repair. If there's a repair, he deducts $75. If he can't fix it, he will just take the $75 and that'll be it. And he tried to fix the board. He took the part with him, the broken part, and tried to fix it on his own, but he couldn't. So he said, I'm going to order another one. And I said, okay, I'll send you the money for the part. And he said, don't send me the money yet. He was, see, this is using reviews. He was very well reviewed online, very well reviewed. A lot of people reviewed him. I'll leave a review for him. But that's how I found him. That's how I found the guy. He's just a guy who does repairs in Eastern Massachusetts. Does TV repair. That's all he does. He goes around to people's places. So that's really nice of him, though. I hope he can fix it. The problem is he doesn't know. So what he said is he said that I don't know if it's called the circuit board, But basically, the board that the power machinery, the power circuitry is on is fried. And he said he doesn't know how it happened. He said, I mean, obviously it shouldn't be happening within 2 years, but he said, like, you could get like a power surge in the house or like a lightning strike. And he said, like, even if you had it plugged into a surge protector, we're not talking about that kind of surge. He said this is something where a surge protector wouldn't help. So he thought maybe something like that might have happened, but I mean, that's what it was. It was fried. And he says, usually this part is fried, but another part may be fried as well. But he's hoping the other part isn't fried. So hopefully fixing this one part will help. But that's what he said it was. He said it just was fried circuitry. No, it's not the one in my studio. Captain Country says a while back they were doing electrical work at your place. Maybe that damaged it. Well, first of all, nothing else stopped working. Second of all, it was working fine until 2 weeks ago. And there was nothing being done in the house 2 weeks ago. There was no electrical work being done. Electrical work hasn't been done here for months. So Mark said I had to do something similar and it was $225. So, look, if it's this one board and I have to pay for a new board, it'll be significantly less than buying a new TV. So hopefully that's what happens. Hopefully that fixes it. But this was 2 years. This was a new TV in 2 years. Yeah, Derek, we did have some lightning a few weeks ago. I mean, it wasn't the night it stopped working, though. I don't believe. And also, nothing else stopped working. I don't know. He didn't say for sure he knew why it happened. He was saying maybe that's what happened. But, I mean, the bottom line is, like, he brought in his electrical equipment, and he could tell that there was no power coming into the machine, into the TV. He verified it. He actually had all this electrical stuff, and he looked at the board, and then he took the board home with him. Said the board is broken. No, my warranty, Rick, was only for a year. It's only a year warranty on that TV. Sonic says sometimes power sags can cause damage too. I don't know what a power sag is. Yeah, I've been watching TV too hard, somebody said. That's what it is. I broke it by watching it. John says power supplies and TVs and PCs are delicate, need extra protection. Other appliances don't. I hope it gets fixed. I'm kind of sick of, I can watch TV on my computer monitor instead, but I want to have my TV working. Crazy. Just one day. I'd been using it the night before, and then the next day it just didn't turn on. Nothing happened to it. Next day just stopped turning on. All of a sudden stopped turning on. Okay, I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about something different now. All right, I want to talk about something. I had a big improvement in my life recently. Makes a huge difference. And it's something that I should have taken care of a while ago. So I made a little change in my life, and it's such a big difference. No, it's not. It's nothing to do with my personal life. So I have, you know where I used to do this stream? I used to do this stream at my desk where I kind of do, it's like where I do most of my work during the day, not my studio. But I have I have that room with the treadmill in it and my desk and a computer. That's where the TV is broken, in that room. But I spend a lot of time in that room. And, you know, you can get used to, everybody has their life set up in a certain way, and you get used to things, and you just don't think about them anymore. And then once in a while you get jarred from your everyday routine, and you realize, like, wait a second, it doesn't have to be like this. And for whatever reason, I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, like about a week ago, I was like looking at my desk. You know what it was? I know what it was. I have this desk that I got like 3 or 4 years ago from IKEA, and I like it's a nice size. It's probably pretty long. It's like 60 inches by 58 inches by 30 inches, and that was like the main desk I would use to just as my office desk, you know, where I would like sit during the day. And what was happening with the desk is it's a blue top, but like the paint was chipping. So, you know, it's got these different it looks like it almost has like grains of salt on it, but it's not grains of salt. It's just like places where the paint has started to chip. And so I was getting annoyed at like kind of like the way it looked, but then it kind of hit me like, is this really the best desk? Like, is this desk really working for you? Then I was like, you know, there's other things that annoy me about this desk. The desk was like, it would never kind of sit right on the ground. It was always a little wobbly, and I kind of just put up with it. It was a little wobbly. Also, I was like, it still felt a little cramped because I have like a big monitor on it and a bunch of other stuff. And then I was like, why have I never considered getting a different desk? You know, maybe it'd be expensive, but why not at least look into it? So all of a sudden, for the first time in years, I was like, I should think about a new desk. And by the way, again, it's like the place I spend the most time at in my waking hours is at my desk. So I started looking into it, and then I realized, like, oh, I could get a bigger desk, like wider, which would be a big deal. Like, I could use that extra space. And then I was also like, oh, there's desks that like would be a little bit would be more firm. Like this desk was kind of wobbly, and I could get like a desk that's more sturdy, so I won't have to deal with the wobbling all the time. And this blue color, I don't need that. What do I need a blue desk for? So I started looking into it and doing some research, and I found some different desks, and I like the idea of getting something a little bigger. I was like, why don't I would love to have more space at my desk. So I did that. And then, so I found a couple things that I thought I'd like. But the thing is, they were like on Amazon, and like they had some good reviews, but like I was like, what if I hate it? It'll be a pain to return it. But the thing I got really hung up on was, so if you get a big enough desk, I guess the way they do it is, the current desk I had, the previous desk I had was 4 legs and a top, and that's it, like a piece of wood and 4 legs. And so The thing is, though if it's a long enough desk, it can tend to bow, which mine kind of has a bit, the one I've been using, it like sags in the middle. But if you buy like an even bigger desk, the way they make them is there's the wood piece on the top, and then there's a metal piece supporting the wood top underneath. So it doesn't like bow in the middle. You have the wood top, and then you have like metal underneath it to support it, and then the leg structure. So I was thinking to myself, like, well, if the metal is underneath supporting the desk, aren't my legs going to bump up against the metal? So I was very concerned about that. And then I realized, though, that you can get these things called furniture risers. If you have to raise a piece of furniture, you can get furniture risers. I'll have to show you that. So I was like, well, if I need to raise it a couple inches, I'll get furniture risers. Anyways, so what I did is I found a desk finally that I thought met my needs, and I sucked it up and I said, I'm ordering a desk. It felt, by the way, it wasn't even like as expenses go compared to the expense of some things. It's not that expensive, given that it wasn't nearly as expensive as a standing desk. It doesn't have a motor on it or anything. It was like $200, right? So for something I use every day, it felt like oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm buying a new desk. But it's like, I mean, come on, you use it every day. So I bought the desk, not knowing how I'd like it. And then 2 days ago, I put it together. And as soon as I set it up, I was like, this is incredible. My life is so much better now. I have more space to put stuff on. It's so sturdy. It's not wobbling. It looks so much better. It makes me so happy. And I could have done this at any time. It's crazy I didn't do this years ago. It's so stupid. It's really stupid. I'm so much happier with it. It's such a difference. It's such a difference. I'll show you the desk, but it's just crazy what a difference it makes. It's very sturdy. It doesn't wobble. It's bigger. It looks nicer. It's just great. So I'm going to show you the desk, but my message to you is think about things you use a lot that you don't even think about replacing. And think to yourself, wait a second, is there something in my life that I use all the time that I've just gotten used to? Because I didn't think about it. I just didn't even think about it. I didn't even think about it. And it wasn't until I started thinking about it, I was like, wait a second. Why am I not thinking about a different one? Annie says, my boyfriend? That's what Annie drew from this. No, I didn't say that, Annie. I'm talking about maybe inanimate things in your life. So I'll show you the desk I got, but I just, and by the way, I used reviews for this desk too. It had a lot of good reviews. A lot of the desks don't have good reviews. I'm going to leave a review for the desk too, definitely. Yeah, One Way Street says, maybe this stream, there has to be more out there. Maybe you should expand your streams. See what else is out there. But it's such a difference. The old desk is still up there, but I'm going to put it somewhere else in my place. Like I might put it in the basement because I have a bunch of stuff in storage in the basement. And it's either going to be in the basement or it's going to be in a different place where I've stored some stuff. It'll just allow me to store stuff more conveniently because I can put stuff on top of that table. So I'll keep the table. But it's just such a difference. It's not that it's the things I like about it. It's not like it's super fancy because it's not. It's just again, more space, doesn't wobble. It's just practically so much better. Such a difference. It's such a difference. It's crazy. All right, where is it here? It's the, hang on, I got to find it. I have it in my email or on my phone or something, the name of it. Let me look it up here. Guys, it's such a difference. I'm telling you, it's such a big difference. Yes, I found it. The company that makes it is just like, it looks like a furniture company that they just like make stuff that they sell on Amazon. It's 70 inches long. It's fantastic. It's such a difference. It's like a foot longer than the other one. I found it. This is so good. All right, I'm gonna show you it, and it was not bad to put together. I have another story about putting together, by the way. It was not bad to put together. Again, it's just like a desk. So it's not like it's like diamond coated or something. All right, here's the desk. This company is called Tribe Signs, and it's like they just make a ton of desks. And so the one I got was the gray and white there. So if you can look here, you see there, it's like, so it's just a white legs and a grayish wood top. But that's all metal. The legs are made of metal. Here, this is not showing you. Well, let me try to show it to you better. Is this going to work? Yeah, see how the legs are, that's metal. That's all metal. And then under the wood on the table runs the piece of metal to support it. So it's very well supported. See how metal supports the top? Otherwise, it'd be such a long tabletop and it would sag. And then there's also, it's kind of hard to see, but like there's actually another metal piece. They have those right here. See those diagonal metal pieces? It's very well supported. There are these diagonal metal pieces that connect the top metal piece to that metal piece. So it's clearly they've emphasized trying to keep the structure. And yeah, it definitely feels like, it was like 200 when I bought it, I think. And it definitely feels like, one of the reviewers said this, but like you could have paid more for it. It certainly feels like, I didn't think I'd be able to buy something like this for $200. So I really like it, but it's just, it's more space and it looks nice and it's really sturdy. I'll post a link to it. But again, for me, maybe for you, it wouldn't work at all, but basically it's just a much better version of, it's like what I wanted my desk to be, but my desk wasn't. Thanks, Aura Dawn. Yeah, I like the color, worked out great. It also kind of brightens up the room. I had this dark blue thing, and it was like dark and depressing. Here, I'm going to post a link to the desk though. Tribe Signs, 70.8 inch. It says executive desk. But man, it's again, for what I need it for, it was everything I was looking for. And it's now the one other thing that's interesting is the top is not all one piece. The top is actually made of 3 pieces of wood, which you put together. Can you see there's a little groove there there's the bigger middle piece and the 2 side pieces. And I'm sure they have their reasons for this. It's not one 70-inch piece of wood. And I was worried about that. I honestly don't notice it. You end up screwing the pieces together. I don't notice even when I'm sitting there, the seam in between the pieces. But it is, the longer, I think a lot of these longer table desks, once it gets long enough, it's multiple pieces of wood. It's not one piece of wood. You know, it's surprising. It came in one box. The box, it was heavy, but it wasn't like insanely big because they basically just stack everything. They stack the 3 wood pieces and they stack the metal pieces. It's my personal desk, but I do a lot of work there. I mean, that's basically where I am when I'm not on the air during the day, is I'm at this desk. And I have a couple of monitors on it. It's a really good size. It's 70 by 30, basically. And they actually make a bunch of desks, Tribe Signs. They have a lot of these big desks. I'd never heard of them before. They have their own site too, but like, they have like ones like, what am I looking at here? Why are you seeing two things? Oh, sorry. They have a bunch of these big desks, and I looked into some different ones, but that's the one I ended up getting. But they have like this one, Anyways, I really like it. I think it's well made. I mean, it's not. I'm sure it's lower quality than like a $1,000 desk, but it feels quite sturdy. It feels quite sturdy, and I'm happy with it. And so far, so good. So, anyways, tribe signs. Yeah, but it was like $200. So I'm going to leave a review. I'm going to leave a review for them definitely in the next couple of days. Thanks, Fierce Warrior. But again, my larger point is it was something it has made me so happy not having that desk which annoyed me. But why didn't I just think of doing this before? I've had the same desk for years and years and years. It's good to see Fired Up Frady came by tonight. Let's see here. Oh, Michelle sent me a message with her shirt picture. I'll have to check that out. People think it works nice. Yeah, it's very functional. It looks nice too, but it's very functional. Yeah, it's not wobbling. And actually, on the bottom, there's a little. You can change the height of each leg, because at the bottom of each leg it comes with a little screw-in piece, the screw-in foot, and you can raise or lower the foot on each leg. So if the floor is uneven, you can raise or lower that to deal with that. By the way, I did also want to mention these furniture risers, which I don't think I'm going to have to use for it. By the way, Greasy MC said smaller to ship, less expensive to produce. Yeah, they get it into one box. The box isn't even that big. Hey, the Demon Dog 17 is here. New Dragons, it really did change my life. It changed my life having this desk. It's so good. Chucky's Chicklet says, you put something together and didn't do a live stream for it? I'm crushed. I thought about it. It was just like, I felt like I kind of just needed to focus on it and get it done. That's what it was. It just felt like it might be, I just wanted my full focus on it. So, no, this is not the new studio. This is a different studio, different room. I got it like 3 or 4 days ago. No, I love my bed. The one thing I might do is at some point, I still have my bed on the metal frame. At some point, I might get an actual something besides the little metal frame for the bed. There's no picture of it right now I can show you, but it looks like it does in the... Maybe we'll do a stream from there sometime. But looks just like it does in the pictures. Derek says, I'm shocked you're able to do anything without us here to help you. Hey, so as it turns out, the height of it is great, but I was thinking maybe I'll need to raise the height of it. Guys, they have these things called furniture risers or bed risers. So just so you guys know, they have these things. And I ordered some, but if I don't use them, I'm just going to return them. But what they are is you just put them under the legs of your furniture, and they can raise them anywhere from like 1.5 inches to like 2 inches, 4 inches. They sell all different ones here. Which is the one? I got a couple different kinds, but like this is a popular one. This is a bed riser, but you could use it for a table too. And they come in different sizes. I didn't know this until I dealt with my desk. Where's the other one I got? There was like a square one I got. Where is it? Here? Yeah, you see like these. Did you guys know these existed? Anybody else know these existed? Furniture risers? I never knew. Lego Mike says yes. Lee says, of course. Alibaba says, I have some. Because again, I was concerned that the desk with the metal underneath supporting the table might be too low for my legs. So I was like, how do I raise a desk up by a couple inches? And I was thinking, am I going to have to get a standing desk, which is way more expensive? But I wouldn't even use the standing desk for standing. Then I realized, oh, they have these things. Yeah, Birds in Flight says most are used for raising beds, but they call them, like, these are called furniture risers. One of these I ordered. I ordered. Did I order this one? I got to look up the ones I ordered, which I haven't used yet because I don't think I'll need them. One is called. It's called. What is it here? T-Cloud or something. One was Utopia Bedding. One was T-Clouda, I think. Is this T-Clouda? I don't know. No, that's not it. Here it is, these. These are pretty solid. Like I haven't actually tried them under my table, but they're like 3 by 3 inches. Look, they have a car. But they're like 3 by 3 inches. And I did take them out of the package to look at them. And they certainly look like they would work. But they come in different sizes. And they come in different colors, sizes, and thicknesses. But yeah, I mean, if you have just know that if you have some furniture like a table or a bed or a desk, and for some reason you want to raise it a few inches, these are options for you. I never knew. I'll post a link to this. There are options out there for you, and I just did not know this. I almost didn't buy the desk because I didn't think there'd be any way to raise it if I had to. This is what allowed me to buy the desk. Here, I'll post a link to this. T-Clouda furniture risers. I think it's a good thing to know. I feel happy knowing these exist. Gary says he would need help fitting those under a car. But they're like a hard rubber. That's what they are. It's a hard rubber. Sabin Nation says, I would not want them exposed. I mean, they're not going to look as nice probably. You can get bigger or smaller ones. They're not going to look as nice as not having them there, but, maybe it's important to you. Maybe the benefit you get is going to be worth that. Dr. McRib says they were like shoes for furniture. I don't think it would have killed the look of my desk. I mean, the way I have my desk, it's not really just the way it is in the room. You're probably not going to be looking at the feet that much anyway. I think if I put them on my desk, it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Oh, NDH says you could use them on your shoes and they'd be people risers. I never knew about these though. Esther thinks they're ugly. I feel like I'm more excited about the existence of furniture risers than you guys are. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going here. Anyways, I'm very excited about my desk. Maybe I'll show it to you live at some point. Maybe next time we do a stream in the kitchen, I'll go outside the kitchen and show you the desk. And AH used bricks. The cord situation, it's no different than it was before. Nothing about the cords has changed. AJ thinks it's exciting. All right, hang on a moment. Hang on a moment here. Oh, I gotta show something too. Hold on. You know, I never showed our viewer Popeye. Did Popeye make a pie? Hold on. I forgot to show something before. Look, guys, look, our viewer Popeye. Hey, Steve, Rad Chicchio and I saw your streams from Key West. She was inspired to make a berry mix key lime pie. It was absolutely delicious. Isn't that nice? So that is from Popeye. A berry mix key lime pie. No whipped cream? I guess not. I didn't have whipped cream on mine. April Coco says, looks delish. That was from Popeye. Okay, so I got that done. Do you guys remember a few streams ago, there was this thing where there was a viewer, Kara, and what was going on, right? Didn't I time her out? Remember, guys? Who can remember this? Now, what happened there? Can someone remind me? Yes, right. Is she the one who kept saying, "Hey, you're ignoring me," right? Wasn't that what it was? Is that what it was? Was she the person who said like there were multiple times, I believe, where she said like, "I'm posting you're just ignoring me," right? And so what I did is I timed her out and I said like, "Look, like something effective like, look." We can't have that negativity in the chat. I can't see every message. Nobody's intentionally ignoring you. So I'm sorry, I got to time you out. And she just never came back, right? She never came back. So I just saw that she sent me a message. And I'm not going to read her personal message. But basically, she was upset because she said I was berating her. And her feelings were hurt because I berated her. And she said I kicked her out. And she said there was nothing I said that was angry at all. And the at all is in capital letters. That is her message to me. She says, there was nothing I said that was angry at all. Exclamation point. All right, so I disagree with that claim of hers. I'm sorry. I mean, I feel bad that she was upset, but I just have to respectfully disagree with that. Yeah, people remembered. Also, I don't agree that I berated her. When I remember timing her out and just explaining like calmly, like, look, this is why I timed you out. Anyways, what can I do? All right, so that's that update. Hang on a second here. Yeah, Dr. McRib says you can't please everyone. By the way, Michelle, I don't know, Michelle, where you sent... Michelle, you said you sent me a picture or something of the shirt, but I never got it. I don't know where you sent it to. Yeah, Jan Porter says you didn't even say hello to me. Exactly. Oh, I just saw something here. Hold on. No. Hold on. I just saw something. There's like a story floating around about a stage collapse in Mexico. Oh, geez. Wow. Hey, guys, I just posted something that B&O News posted. I might have to cover this. I don't know. I can't tell. What happened here? Let me watch this. I might have to cover this. There was a big collapse of a stage thing. Yeah, hold on. Let me just look here. Yeah, I might have to cover it. Thing is, I can't even show the video. I'll have to post the video in the chat if I just cover it. Yeah, I probably have to. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream because I might go live and I got to go look into this right now, okay? So, yeah, okay, guys. So I got to look into it. I can't really do that while I'm on the air. So I'm going to end this stream now so I can look into this and maybe go live for it. I just have to take a second and look into it. All right. So I appreciate you coming by, everybody. Thanks to our moderators, all of our mods, AJ, Sarah K, Linda Belk, JA&P, Raven Riley, Cynthia Moon, any other mods I'm missing. And everybody who donated, thank you. And we'll do one other stream soon. But I got to go. I just reposted the BNO new thing on my tweet. There was like a stage collapse in Mexico during a political rally. It looks pretty bad. So I got to go look into it. All right. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay. And maybe I'll be on Agenda Free TV soon. I got to look into this. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a little bit.